Welcome to First Aid for Kids. We'll now show you a quick demonstration of the CD-ROM and how it works. The main menu chapters. These are the main areas of content, starting with bleeding and ending with household accidents. Each chapter is set in the same format. The top toolbar is a guide to the different sections within each chapter. For example, here in the bleeding chapter, the covered subject areas are nosebleed, cuts and grazes, severe bleeding and embedded object. At the bottom of each introduction page are control buttons that enable you to navigate the introduction. This will enable the user to proceed through the pages and onto the sub-chapters in a linear fashion in the order as shown in the top toolbar. Each individual subject area is broken into 4 sections: introduction, procedure, summary and revision. Introduction. This will provide general background information about the topic in question. Procedure. This will give you step-by-step instructions with visual aids on what actions are required to deal with a first aid incident being discussed. Demonstrations are shown with either video or photographs. Summary. This is a short summary of the topic that has been studied. Revision. This is a short test found at the end of each sub-chapter. Here your knowledge of the subject you have just viewed will be examined. You'll be presented with a paragraph where you have to fill in the blanks in order to complete the paragraph. FAQs, frequently asked questions. Within this section you can see a series of FAQs on the left-hand side of the screen. By placing the cursor on top of any FAQ, the answer will be displayed on the right-hand side of the screen. At the end of each main chapter, there is a Test Yourself section. This is a short test covering all the subjects found within that chapter. You'll be offered a series of multiple-choice questions. For Australia, there is also a bonus CD-ROM which concentrates on the location of the various venomous creatures found throughout the continent and the relevant first aid treatment for envenomation from snakes, spiders, marine life and other animals. The format and presentation of the bonus disc is identical to the main First Aid for Kids CD-ROM. Thank you for taking the time to view this short introduction to the First Aid for Kids CD-ROM. Although it is unlikely that you will ever encounter a life-threatening situation with a child or infant, the skills you can learn from the CD-ROM could help you to save a life in a crisis and give the victim valuable time until professional help arrives.